shouldn't be recording.
Uh, oh, no, not really. I'm not. They do. I don't. So I do not. I have no idea what they do celebrate, but I know they celebrate Friday and stuff like that. Okay, get back to our man's topic.
No, just continue your thing.
So what was that? So get back to our topic. Yeah, tell me. You can recap. Like you can. What you trying to say? What were you trying to say
Um,
earlier?
uh,
The man should be
yeah, like,
apologize first.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, I, between them and I, advise them a lot because, well, at first I don't pretend to do that because I think, it's not a big problem. They have to, when they come down, they can, uh, like, together, talk, like, sit down and solve that problem through a short conversation because not a big problem. But no, like everybody become really negative, like and it made me become Shrek too. And I think it's time for me to do yes, and I just give advice to them. Not really advice. I just share the story. I just share my feelings when uh, they have that argument and yeah and when it's when the holiday coming they are at home they have day off they have chance to uh, more opportunity to meet each other they have more chance to gặp nhau to do the same thing like cooking or something so they have a chance to talk to each other and they solve the problem yay that's all but when I'm in that period, I'm really negative. Like have a really bad mood, really bad. Like I think a lot of stupid uh, thing. But right now, when I thought back, uh, it's nothing. It's like not. It's just a small like experience for me. But on that time, in that time, it was really bad. But right now, is when I think thought back, it's better. It's nothing. Just like that.
Okay. So
That's all.
yes, what's that about you? Do you have a
Yeah,
kind of similar situation? I kind of the same, but I'm gonna share my story later after you share your.
yeah. So let me see. So I will divide into like two types, like situation. So the first is for my club, and the second is for my team, like working team. Yeah. So in my club, yeah. So because I'm a leader, so I have to receive many like feedbacks on as well as uh, the like the like the the asking for help from others. So yeah. So sometimes I prioritize like other opinions before making a firm decision. Like I no not really. It's look like before I before I did my task I try to help others because it's make my mind like fresh because I don't have to like I don't be bothered by others. Yeah, by others like something. Yeah, I think so. And yeah, so and yeah, as well before making a firm decision, like I will give on you guys an example. Like right now, I'm trying. I have a plan to create a new group chat for members in my club because in our club in our current club like we have many like old members who haven't like been active for a long time. Maybe they put the group chat in the restorage. Yeah, and they ignore our group chat. So and some new members when come to our group chat, maybe they will be like overwhelmed because there are a lot of person here and they don't know which person that they should like inbox or yeah should they chat, yeah, because when you want to post like a yeah when you want to when you upload a post in our group chat, you also like tag others, you also need to mention other because of the a number of members in our group chat, so they didn't know which person are active in our group right now. Yeah, so that's why I want to change, create a new group chat. But I also yeah, but that is my opinion and my perspective. I also like yeah, and I also have the staff group who support me to lead the club. Yeah, but and they also agree with me. But when I like ask for help, what yeah from others, especially the old members, yeah, most of them said to me they don't want to change the new group chat because yeah it's so like it's so yeah they don't like to move to another group chat, and some newbie they like it, yeah, some newbie they like to move, yeah, so I have to balance their opinions. And so and finally I asked all of them like do you want to change the group chat, yeah, and this private, not in the general group. And yeah, and the newbie they said okay, maybe you shouldn't change. And finally I didn't change the group chat, yeah, so yeah, so for my club, I because I really afraid of like making a mistake, because if you're making a mistake maybe you will lose the present of the members, yeah, I have to attract like the member to join the club actively, yeah, because I know how to like I understand like if no one want to join the club, like the new leader, they are so hard, yeah, to maintain the group, and maybe they will lose their motivation like me before, yeah. Yeah, and about my my team, like actually recently I have joined a competition like in engineering, yeah, so I have worked a team with 5 members. And yep. And our team have the first year, second year, and third year. And our team leader is a a third year. Yeah. And maybe she's is really conservative. Yeah. She don't want to listen other opinions. Yeah. And I think that's really important. Yeah. Because sometimes like the first year student, he share many like value opinions, but the team leader she rejected all of it. Yeah. So and because we have 2 girls and 2 boys and 3 boys. 3 boys is in a team, 2 girls in a team. So we conflict each other and we can't like define like the results for a project. And yeah, we can't choose anything. Yeah, and so yeah, so that's why we need to like and we need to ask for help from their mentor who are lecturer in our university. And but they also talk the same thing. Your team have to define before asking me. Yeah, they said that. Yeah, but our team can't. Our team can't. We need to give the advice from you. But they said your team should do it by yourself. Yeah. So and yeah, I don't know, but it's yeah, I don't know how can we like I don't yeah deal with the problem. I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, sometime like in the final stage when we are when the final showcase are was coming, yeah, because our team leader like she have the internship, so she ignore our group. Yeah, she ignore our group chat. She didn't do anything, and but the task also is it there, but no one licked the grip, so I have to lick the grip. I have to like ask other what you're doing, is okay, did you uh have you done your task, yeah, they also have my task, but I have to yeah, because the first year student he hadn't did any project before, so he didn't know how to work effectively. So yeah, so that's why I have to like balance my tasks and also other tasks at the same time. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, this is my story.
Yes, long story. Sure.
Yeah. Hope you guys can understand.
No, I can understand. It's really a common issue. It's actually happen everywhere, even in my company. And it's similar thing with my manager, but with your mentor, I think he make a good call. So you guys have to figure it out between themselves before bring the situation to him because I don't because if I'm in the mentor shoe, you're gonna do that. You guys have to sort it out first before coming to me because I'm not gonna step into solving it because if they do it for you, you have to do it with other group as well. And then I think that she trying to. I'm not sure if I remember correctly. It was he. He tried to let your guy make a decision. You guys are all adult to short it down. So,
Yeah.
and I kind of feel your pain. You getting there? You getting there? The
Yeah, and
only yeah.
yeah,
It's similar case in democracy anyway, but it's good
Yeah.
that you have that system. So majority of the people express their opinion, and then you have majority of people decide what needs to be done. So if you try, there's no way you can do anything about it. Similar in the U.S. So you have Republican and democracy, so they fight each other. So that's why you have one people thinking about one idea differently to compare to the other. So you should have that rather than some person decide everything else and then thing gonna be get worse. Yeah, understand all that. You
Yeah.
getting there? You getting there?
Like I also had one problem in my club, just like you. The leader is really conservative. Not yeah, and like I don't know, uh, like the evil person. Even I don't know.
You will personally come on.
Can pardon me to speak within this.
That's all right. Go ahead.
Uh, like giả sử như là một người sai á mà họ biết kiểu không biết họ sai thì cái đó có phải là có nên trách không? Kiểu yeah, she's like she's that girl, that kind of person. I think we do a group with 11 people and we operate the club and she always give her opinion and no matter us do anything, she always win with a pushing reason. And I know last
What?
night
Hang on. What's
I
the
stay
reason?
up late.
What's that? What's that?
Let me continue. Last night she give us a new idea for the club and all we have ba bang, mỗi bang là kiểu em ở bên bang kỹ năng đi thì yes một bang sẽ có three people. I will discuss about that problem and we say, oh, that's too big. And the reason she give to us is too big too. And to make sure, we have a call with our senior, like những cái người đã làm cái vị trí của bọn em năm trước. So we ask for advice, and yeah, we know that we are right. But they advise us like not to have an argument, just accept that and let the reality prove that she wrong. But we don't want it. We want to fight. We want to have an argument. We want to say so. We have to create a new meeting tonight at 10 p.m. and I will update you maybe last session. But I prepare for that file already. My prepare for all my opinion.
Okay.
so,
Can,
I
can
think
you
so
I will
sorry.
win.
can you give us some sneak peek? Can you give me some sneak peek? What's that about? Oh
Can
no.
we 10 p.m. last night we was in the
Yeah, we had a meeting. We had a fight, a real fight, because like in a year we accept all the things she said because she's a leader. But it's about 1 month before we end our nhiệm kỳ. So yeah, let's do something bùng nổ.
But what's that about? What's that about it? Give me some idea. Oh, you
It's
have to
hard,
wait.
yeah. It's hard for you. It's hard for me to explain because it's related to like
Is
cơ
it
cấu hoạt động của
confidential?
câu lạc bộ. No, it's not confidential, but it's related to the cơ cấu hoạt động á. So it's hard for you, maybe hard for you to understand.
Try me.
But I will, yeah, make a summary and send an email if you
No,
interested in
I'm
it.
not gonna let that. I'm not gonna let you go that easy.
But
The
I know
next,
Tom will curious about that.
no, I don't
Uh.
curious. Like no, like in the past, maybe the first year, I will, yeah, I will want to listen to you, but right now I think I have many,
Uh,
but
yeah,
I'm so
our
busy.
energy,
He already
Yeah,
having
I have
another
many
problem
problem.
on his own.
Yeah, so yeah. But in my opinion, I don't know, but all the problem out the social is not like a big problem compared to in my family. So
Mm.
yeah, I think so. Just my opinion. Like everything can be bad out there, but in my house, it's sometimes I will be really stressed in my club, in my study work. But when I come back home, everything is like happy. It's happy, but
Okay.
in the social, everything is really happy. But when I came home, it's bad. So it's bad. So like
Yeah.
it's all my mood depend on the thing inside my family,
Yeah.
my
So
mother.
get back to your point earlier. You're saying that the men should say sorry first. And I do not agree with that. I used to agree with that, but now up to my well at this age and mm, from what I've been
Do
through,
you have a girlfriend?
I'll keep that confidential. So at
Okay,
this
but
day, at this age,
uh,
for what I've been through, I was just saying that that not a good thing to do because if you keep saying that the men should saying sorry because they are just men, I think is not good. Let because if you keep doing that for a longer period of time, we'll say sorry for what, right? Say sorry for what? Did they do something wrong?
no,
No.
uh, like in love, it don't work in every theory. It's not work like that. I think so. Even I
Um.
had no experience, but everybody said me that there are no rules, there are no
Yeah.
nguyên tắc for love. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe
Love.
because you love another person,
Yep.
so you accept to be a wrong, even you're not wrong. Just like that.
I'm just saying here, love is unconditional, but like is conditional. Like have a limit.
Um,
If
yeah.
let's say if you by your logic, men should say sorry all the time, that the woman gonna be have kind of take it for granted. And whenever they do something wrong, they say no, you should say sorry to me. Is first of all not fair. Second of all, men doesn't do anything to have to say sorry. If you say sorry for thing that you do not done, you go again your ethical standard because you basically haven't do anything wrong. Why you say have to say sorry, and it make your sorry become less valuable. So next time men
Yeah.
say sorry, it's mean nothing to the woman. See,
Uh,
so when you say sorry, first of all, you have to actually mean it, not say sorry just to say it. And when you
maybe.
say sorry just to say it or just to get thing by, it getting worse. Trust me. Been there, done that, seen it. Still seeing it floating around the house. And if you keep practice that for longer period of time, it gonna it gonna damage a lot of things. So let's say, for example, if you teaching a kid and over a period of time, when you see some kid behave really badly in the society, normally most of the time people just take a snapshot of judging at the specific time, but you do not look at how the kid being raised over the last 18 years. Would that make any sense? So if you keep feeding the kid false information, false perception, the kid gonna be grow along with that way. Would that make any
Yes.
sense?
So, yeah.
Yep. And because now, if men should be the person who say sorry all the time, well, the woman or let's say the wife gonna take it for granted and always complain, oh, why you not doing this, why you doing that, and let's say woman sometimes you say something that incorrect and you do not know it until it's too late or until it cause some issue. Well, women sometimes say a lot of things that really hurt to a man, and they do not realize that. And sometimes it hurt the men feeling. If you, if a lot of case, I've seen that a lot of time, women doing that, and you still expect men to say apologies because he done nothing wrong, but you do something wrong to him. That gonna damage your relationship. I agree, love is unconditional, but you should talk in the way that you love each other, not want to kill each other. So at this age, I'm thinking the better approach is just to talk to each other, admit what you've been doing wrong, try to fix it with both of you. And for things that you cannot fix, it's just like your behavior. So let's say, for example, you have ADHD or something. You explain to your partner or you explain to your girlfriend, your wife, hey, I have this problem. Could you please forgive me? So let's say at this, if I'm in a stress situation, I'm kind of shut myself down and I'm not going to talk. Could you please give me some time? I just nothing wrong with me. I just want to have some space to think about what I've been doing, and I'll come back and talk to you. Would you rather doing that? You say, "Oh, I'm sorry for what," and say apologize. So if you're doing that in a longer period of time, because I'm just saying, different person have different perspective. I do not believe in religion. My parent does, but I never forced my parent just to abandon their religion. I respect that. Well, I have my point of view. My parent have point of view. I still love my parent, and when I talk, I do not try to force my parent just to drop whatever they believe in and believe in what I believe in. So that is my point of view. In the point of view, women men should always say sorry. I would say bullshit, wrong. And in the house, because my dad always kind of soft on my mom, and my dad is just kind of similar to that. So my dad always say sorry, even though he's not supposed to say. Sometimes he's supposed to say, but he do not say that. I force him to say that. But sometimes my dad didn't do anything, but my mom did a lot of things wrong. I'm the one who correct my mom. No, you shouldn't do that. So, yeah. But I only realized that after I read a lot of psychology book and how you should communication with each other and now how can you help each other improve. I did not realize that when I was young. And I thought my dad would do something right and then keep doing that. And over time, I can see that the relationship deteriorate. So not they still as love each other, but the communication is not in the way that it should be. And I don't know, I can't live with my parents because of that. I still love them, but I can't live in the same house because they argue maybe 10 times a day, and it just driving me nuts. I don't like arguing. But some in some
Mm.
relationship, they just like that. It's just how that's just how they love each other, but not for me. So yeah, that's just how I look at things. So that's why I don't like that opinion. Of course,
Ah,
you should. What I'm trying to say, I really generous on mistake. Let's say if my partner or my wife do something, make a mistake, talk to me, be honest about, oh, I fucked this thing up, I make a mistake, I burned this, I broke this, I'll be fine. rather than lying to me and then, oh, I don't know, somebody broke that. I know you did it. Don't fucking bullshit me. Does that make any sense? So I rather you come to me honestly, tell me what you've been done. Be fine. I'll be fine with it. And then if I'm fine now, I'll give you a second chance. You're lying about it. I know it. Yeah, nah, I'll feel sad about it. So, but I'm not gonna blame people for that because you're being trained in that way. Because let's say in your university or in high school, when you say something, you say no, people criticize you for that. It should not be the way um, to train children, to teaching children. If you remember, like even now, when you was in high school, when the teacher explains something and then you say that you don't know, and then they just yelling at you. Why should that be the case? And some smart student, like some smart ass student, like, oh, understand it. Oh, why don't you be like that guy? Fuck, I'm not that smart. Will that make any sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So let me clarify that. Yeah, I know that I'm in the middle. I have to have a overview side,
mm,
like wow, yeah. So, but I think not because the man says sorry first, but they have to put the first step, like they have to the star person when they have the argument. I think both sides is wrong, but the man says sorry first. They only sorry what they are. They just say sorry first because for they fall, not for all the fall.
mm,
They have to start first, not sorry first. Maybe I just make a misunderstanding, but I think the man should like
engage in the conversation.
yeah like that, but say sorry just for sorry because his fault, and after that my mother will open her mind and say to admit that she also wrong for this and say sorry for this because when I'm in the central, I have to uh, because I'm a central. I'm not in my mother team or in my father team. I will like give my view, my feelings for both, and they're just thinking by themselves, just like that.
Yeah.
And the one here, I want to say the men say sorry first because they have to do the first step, not the girl will be the active one. I think so.
Well, depend. If you want to talk, like you start first, but like your wife look fucking angry at you, it's like, "Ah, fuck, forget it. I'm not gonna talk right now." Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
And
Sometimes.
I'm trying to say that because your mom and your dad have that behavior for like, who know, 20 years, that a lot of time
Mm,
because you should, when you change it, you should change it gradually, and then that behavior already there for like 20 years is hard to break. So what I'm trying to say, it's just a snapshot situation. So I'll just try to give advice for you to like maybe in the future you can avoid that for yourself. But your parent, you just similar with me with my parent, I'll just say it one time and then I'm not gonna touch it again. But if I'm seeing incorrect behavior, I'll just cut in, correct it, and then move out. So yeah,
yeah.
it's really hard. I'm not saying that it's just yeah. So I think both, everything have to come from both, not one side. So the man can start it first, but like when you look over to your wife and then their face look like shit, nah, not today. Not today. And with
Yeah.
me, a lot of people, I'm not sure, since we talk about it, a lot of people saying that you shouldn't go to sleep angry with your wife. I don't know, or with your husband. I have a different idea because it happened to me. So you should go to sleep angry and then sort out everything tomorrow. Let's say, for example, I have a lot of stressing today and I piss off about a few things today. I go to sleep. Tomorrow, when I wake up, it's all gone away. Nearly all of it gone away.
Yeah.
So yeah, so if I'm stressed or angry about something, I'll just give the other person a heads up. I'm not in a good mood. Leave me alone. Let's talk tomorrow. And then talk tomorrow, and then gone. It's just forget about it. Don't really that matter.
Yeah, that's right.
Hmm.
I
So
really can solve the sleep.
yeah, I don't know. That's fine. Sleep is really help a lot with my problem. How about you, Tom?
Yeah.
You it's so quiet. It's just me and me talking here. Come on,
Yeah.
make yourself relevant.
Ah, yeah. I think we need a person to listen. We need a person to talk and what like after listening to all you guys, I will like respond to. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so after listening to both of us, what do you have then?
Yeah. So for me, like so firstly, you mentioned that like if your parents, yeah, if your mother, your dad, is incorrect, you will recorrect them. Yeah.
Yep.
But can I ask you a question? Like,
Yep.
if you have the like the same mistake with like your dad or your mom, and you recorrect wrong, so like yeah.
Maybe I need to clarify that. So when I'm correct, I'm not correct their normal day-to-day behavior. I'm correct when they started insult each other. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, yes, yeah, yes.
So when I'm about to have a feeling when they start about insult each other, hey, stop. Don't blame. You did it. Take responsibility. So and then insult and then blaming. So I have two situations. So when they start to insult, I'll just step in. No, you're not supposed to talk like that to each other like that. No, stopping it. I'm not allowing it. If you keep talking like that, I'm hang up the phone. You can sort it out with each other. The second is when they started blaming. I know that for the fact that you make a mistake because of that. Don't try to shift the blame because of this, because of that. No, you make a mistake. Own it. Don't blame. It's not a good move. So yeah, only that two situation. But majority of the time, other thing I'll let them solve themselves. So because I know for a fact that when you start to insult each other, they're not trying to understand each other. They just try to win. Yeah. Yeah,
Mm,
that's it. Anything else? Can you
yeah,
share your view then after this?
yeah. Maybe I'm not in the same situation with you guys. Yeah, like whenever my parents have the conflict, maybe I ignore it. I didn't do anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So and it just maybe because my dad he's like in the past he was angry too much. Right now he also angry sometimes, but it's not too much like in the past. But when yeah my dad sometimes go like something like he gave like the bad word to my mom. But yeah, but my mom like yeah like in the past maybe she's sorry to my dad, but right now she okay. Yeah, see, like, okay, and see, and maybe in the afternoon, like, sorry, teacher, like, maybe in the next day, yeah, it's become normal. Yeah, so right now I didn't do anything because I know that like the next day everything will be normal, and yeah, and just some time, maybe 1 to 2 months, my dad, yeah, say some bad word, but yeah, it's not like often, yeah, so. I didn't do anything.
No, you know that if but if you don't solve the problem is still there. Even it's small, but like day by day, you just keep it inside and you don't solve it, and sometimes it will be phew,
No,
you
but I
know.
think I get dumb meaning. Dumb is just similar to me. So like the problem between mom and dad to let them solve it out. So because we don't know who's right or wrong because if they have their own version of story, so just let them sort it out. You only step in when it's necessary. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure. I may be wrong as well. So that my perspective, and I'm go along with them. So I do not normally with the normal conversation, I or normal argument, I don't have to step in. It's just
Ah,
micromanagement to let them short thing out because you
yeah,
have fight all the time. You have to disagree
but
all
no,
the
no,
time. Let them
yeah,
sort them out.
yeah. The one I want to say that if your mother don't solve that, just keep it, and the next day is will be normal. It's like because your mother keep it inside, and just day by day, it's
Mm.
become bigger, and
Yeah,
it's will
yeah.
be very
Yeah.
worse.
So maybe I said like yeah. So I will talk more. I will clarify about it. Maybe yeah. It's not just like become like normal naturally. Because like maybe in the in the midnight, my parents will have the conversation on the bed. Yeah. Sometimes I listen. Yeah. But
Dude.
yeah. Yeah. And
No, to this conversation, to talking.
yeah, but on the bed, like on the bed, they talk really like softly. Yeah, really small.
Mm,
Yeah, they don't use the bad word anymore. Yeah, so yeah, so that's why the next day everything will be normal. And sometime maybe the level of the mistake is not too much, so they didn't talk anything, and anything will be normal, naturally. But sometimes it's the level of the mistake is really high, and we have the conversation in the midnight. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
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 All right,
So
let's move away from this topic now. This is so depressing. Anything new? Anything new for you too? In last month that you want to share?
A lot of things.
oh, yeah, a lot of things as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
we didn't pretend plan. I don't know to mail you to have a section, but we too busy. I don't know. It's not that kind of busy, but we lazy and busy.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's like
Accept the
that.
lazy excuse. Yeah. So what is that? So hit me. Wait, hang on.
I don't
Yeah.
know. It's a lot of stupid thing, mostly about my club. Truyền
No,
thuyết
it's
đô
fine.
thị. Yeah. What is that?
No.
Urban legend.
Urban legend.
You know that word? It
Yeah.
describes something really not
Yep.
sorcery. How about you? Tắm? I haven't.
maybe you know like many things about me because I usually upload the story. Do you use Instagram, Jamie?
No,
Yeah,
I haven't.
yeah. So maybe you can't see it. Yeah. Maybe the last time we have the conversation with Mr. King was 2 months ago or 1 month ago.
I
Yeah.
wait.
Well, 5 6 weeks.
I wait.
5 weeks, 5 weeks. Yeah, 5 weeks. Yeah. So firstly, the important thing, I did not get the scholarship teacher. I was rejected.
Ah.
Ah, you haven't updated that? I
Shit.
forgot that.
What happened?
Yeah,
Did they say why?
and yeah, yes, of course, teacher. So actually, the competition that I mentioned to all you guys before. Yeah. So I have to fly to Saigon. Yeah, I have to be there 2 days. Yeah. So the first day before. Yeah. So I moved to Saigon City 1 day before the competition. Yeah. So in the afternoon. Yeah. When I take a nap, that yeah the person who is in the U.S. embassy, she called me. Yeah. Yeah. She called me and she said that like like we have many we have many candidates for this scholarship, and we also have many like alternate candidates as well. And I also take the TOEFL test, and my score is not high, teacher. Yeah. So and she said that yeah, like it's really hard to yeah to move yeah to it's really hard to like to have the opportunity to become the office candidate. So that's why she said that like yeah you yeah, because if I want to keep continue to the scholarship, I have to like pay more fee about like health documentaries, yeah, and so many things. Yeah, so she said that you should give right now, yeah, to save your money because yeah, and in the future you should apply another scholarship. And she also mentioned me another scholarship of the U.S. Embassies, yeah, on in October. Yeah, and that's all. And in the next day, I joined the competition. Yeah, so we have 20 teams nationally. Yeah, national. Yeah, and and I was and yeah, so we moved to the showcase. Yeah, we have 20 teams, and each examiner judges will come to each team, and after that, they will choose top five team, yeah, to present on the stage. And although my team like gave their like good feedbacks from the judges, he said that our judge is really good, amazing system, yeah, and it's really suitable for the competition. And after listen his feedback, our team thought, yeah, definitely we will move to the top five. We will move to the top five, yeah. And our university have three teams, yeah. So when they announced the result, the first the first team was of yeah was my university team, and the top three also my university team. And so we thought, yeah, maybe we is in the no, so the top five will be, yeah, we come to us, yeah, yeah. But no, we are not in the top five. We was not in the top five, yeah. So we oh my god, what did happen? Yeah, because like because in our university have three teams, but the third team they gave up like before moving to Saigon because yeah, their team have many conflict, and the project was not highly praised from their mentor because we have four mentor, and our mentor thought that their yeah another team and our team will like become the championship of the competition, yeah. But we didn't know what future hold, and the team that was not like expected become the championship. Oh my god, yeah, like and you know like yeah, because our team was not moved to the top five, so we think okay, so because we was sad before, yeah, we was sad when we heard like we didn't move to the top five. But another team like when they saw like the team that was not expected become the championship, like their team, they all of the members they cry, yeah, because they not like they're not respecting about the result. I think so. Like because like yeah, maybe I have to like name for each team. So our team is for dust filtration devices. Not the team was highly praised, evaluated by the examiner is for uh, so maybe I call the last team, and the final team, the team that was not expected by the by the mentor is uh, agriculture team, yeah. And the agriculture team, when they moved to the stage, they gave the presentation. They failed. They failed because they got many problems. They when they didn't use the computer to transmit the slide. They used their maybe remote, but the remote got some problem. So yeah it's
Uh,
yeah, it didn't work. And so the slide moved to and move up, move back, move up, move back. It's really yeah. And they got 20 slides to present, but they only used maybe 5 or 6 because they got many problem. And they have two-person to present. The first person, okay, he's good, but the second person, like she didn't know anything, so she stayed in the stage maybe 15 seconds. She didn't say anything. Yeah, she okay, like this because he forgot the word to say. And the classic team, yeah, and all of the members also presented the competition, and they did really well, yeah. And like because and in the criteria of the champion team, it's also if your team show your teamwork, this also the plus point to your team, yeah. This also happen in the criteria. But and I think the Cautious team is really like perfect. Yeah, presentation, the product, anything of this team, and yeah, and the agriculture. Like I didn't know, like they didn't have anything that highly evaluated from the examiner. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, their product didn't work. Their product didn't work and didn't have anything, but they became the championship. So that's why we didn't, yeah,
Didn't
like
get it.
respect their result. Yeah,
Rich.
yeah,
Rich. You know the word rich?
yeah.
What
Cơ
does that mean?
cấu.
Rich is mean that being bought by somebody else. So I'm not sure who behind the scene. I'm not sure in that group. Maybe some of the student belong to, I don't know. Con chú
À,
cha.
No,
yay.
no, I didn't think on Georgia because we was in Da Nang City. Yeah, we was in Da Nang City, and all the team also in Da Nang City, and we didn't have any relationship with the examiner who are in Saigon. Yeah, who was Saigon? I
Oh,
think
you don't
so.
know.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe.
Who
anyway.
knows?
Yeah,
Who knows?
yeah, maybe the criteria of the competition was changed in this year. So yeah, because like we didn't have any product about the agriculture in this year. Maybe
Mm.
we only have the product for like pollution for the disabled people, and we didn't have any product for agriculture. So maybe this also the new point, but the new point is not enough to become the championship. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense. I don't know. Have you tried to reach out to the examiner?
Yeah, we also try to reach out the examiner, but they after the competition they move really quickly, and so we didn't have any chance to ask to the examiner. Yeah, because when the examiner like they gave our team the feedback. So yeah, we also want to like figure out why didn't our team move to the top five. Yeah, but after that, our teacher, our mentor said that like the examiner said that like all of three teams at our university like was really good. Like they highly praised about our team. But the slots we only have 5 slots for 5 teams, and we also have like all of the university in Vietnam. Maybe, not all of, but we have like 3 regions in Vietnam: the northern, the central, and the southern. So they have to balance the slot for 3 regions because in the top five we have 2 teams in our university. Yeah, so we only have 3 slots left. So 1 slot for Cần Thơ University and 2 slots left. The first slot maybe yeah have to be the northern, and the second slot maybe the southern. So that's why we yeah. So she said that that's why our team can't move to the top five because yeah they want to balance the slots for each university. Yeah.
It's all a bullshit. Isn't it supposed to like depend on the merit? Which project gonna be the best? Gotta be move up? Not supposed to be divide between region.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound good to me. It doesn't sound elevate to me. It's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, and because our university like usually become the championship of the program of the competition, and they're actually really highly evaluated by the examiner. So that's why they can't choose like 3 teams of our university because maybe some other team, maybe the northern, the southern, will say that they cơ cấu cho Đà Nẵng City to move to the top
Oh,
five. Yeah,
mm,
yeah,
Anyway.
yeah, yeah.
that's interesting.
Hmm.
You have a lot of experience.
Yeah. No, I think yeah, it been that kind of situation in Vietnam. I was like that. I've kind of experienced situation when I was younger. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I vaguely remember that. Anyway, any any other story? Thanks for sharing your story. So, any more topic that you want to talk about today before we wrap it
Uh,
up?
oh, I just want to ask, do you finish all your legal problem with your house?
Oh no, I forgot to update my schedule. I'm gonna make my schedule available after this meeting. My how I'm thinking I have to fix it. I try to prioritize the room that it need to be done first. I've done master bedroom, and I've done my room, I've done my sister room, I've done my office, and after that I was thinking I'll spend maybe 4 to 8 hours a week just to tidy up. And from my projection, it's gonna take me about a year to complete. So I'd rather break it down to smaller item to do it rather than try to finish everything in one go because I have to balance my time for the other thing as well
And you do it
by myself.
by yourself?
Yep.
That's why it's a long time. 1 year for all the house? Oh,
Yeah, because
that's a lot.
I know how to do stuff, I know how to fix how, and I rather do it myself because first, try the book other person to come in is really expensive. Second of all, their quality of work is might not that good. So I'd rather do it
Yeah.
myself. And it's cheaper to buy the tool and then I can do it myself. It's cheaper and I get quality material and I do it myself and it lasts way longer.
Like you buy a house, like a land in a house, like with a frame already, and you just buy furniture for the house and arrange that.
No, I bought a house. So the house is structurally fine, but I just coming in because the house was built in 1970. It's not an old house. They already renovated before. Now I just coming in. They have some skirting. It's started crack. Some wall are cracking. Some door locking not working. I have to fix all the door lock. I have to change all the door lock anyway when I move into a new house. Repaint everything, patching up timber work. There's some hole in the wall, so I just patching it up. Some tile pops out. Just now, I already fix it temporary by silicon it back, but later on, I'm gonna pop it back out and then retile properly. Um, and the ceiling is kind of a bit cracked, but I think the problem was due to we have solar panel on top of the roof, and I think they do not reinforce it properly, so that why it sagged the ceiling and it cracked the ceiling. So I have to diagnose it. But now it's structurally fine, it just have cosmetic issue. I'll investigate that maybe next 3 months to fix that, but I can fix it. And have a bit of a gutter issue for how if your house surrounded by a lot of tree and do not cleaning the roof or gutter line, what happened is the leaf going to the gutter, it's gonna block all the gutter and water cannot extract out during rain or something and it's gonna flow back to your house and it's gonna damage the internal. So I fix all of the majority stuff that I need to fix, all of the high priority critical thing first. Other thing else just cosmetic, and for cosmetic, it just take time to do it because let's say that you fill the hole for the wall and then you have to repaint it. When you fill out the hole, you have to wait for it to dry, and when you dry, you have to sand it back to flush, and then you paint it again. Change all of the electrical box component, just all so just changed it. It looked new, so yeah, it looked good. Now it's look like a newly built house in my office only. So you look in the background. Background look like shit earlier, but now I repaint all of that, so you can see that it look new.
Yeah, quite new. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's new.
decorate stuff
Um,
like that.
and you do it
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
yourself. Oh, that great. That a lot of stuff to do, and you have to work. After work, you spend time for your house.
yeah, they're fine. It's just enjoying it. But like, let's say if you hire somebody to go doing that, yeah, you look nice. But like, if you do it yourself, you look really nice.
Yeah,
Does that make any sense?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, and also because if you do it yourself, you know you use good material and you know it's gonna last really long time.
Yeah, that's right.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm so curious about your email name teacher challenges. So what did you like choose that name and is your office email?
No, this is not my office email. I tried to use my work email for to sign up for ABVN, but I think ABVN only work with Google Mail. And this
Yeah.
email I created, I don't know, forgot how long, maybe 10 or 15 years ago.
Oh,
So so don't ask me why. So
Um,
maybe it's slip my mind. So I maybe the light challenge. That's it. Hmm.
hot time for you. Oh, and we can connect with you through Telegram. I can log in. Yeah, in the
Yeah,
Telegram
you can add my
with no
phone in and then
reason.
just yeah, you can add my phone and I think it's gonna pops up there. Can you see my?
it doesn't work teacher because like it said that we can't connect with others like from other country. I don't
Really? Oh,
Oh,
yeah
bullshit.
I
I
don't know.
have Nhung in my maybe because I haven't add your phone number to my phone number. That
yeah
could be why.
Maybe.
Or you
Yeah.
maybe send an invitation to my Telegram account using my phone number and then type invite somebody and type my phone number, or you can send your phone number to me and then shoot it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Because I think through email it's more like serious. I hate writing email because I need to find some word to make it longer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
because
yeah
if
that's all.
you write an
Hey,
email
Tom
and
Benjamin,
you say
please,
short,
please
yeah,
keep it as short as possible. When you see my reply, I reply really short. I don't have
yay.
time. Don't need to be formal with me.
Yeah, because I try to when I asked you